What is up, YouTube? Today I have a video for you guys. I'll be teaching you how to legit check the black static, non-reflective, and reflective Yeezy, as well as just about any other V2. So first thing first is the box. On all the legit boxes, the V2 is on this side of the line. See? But on the fake pair, they're on the outside of the line. See that? And the color is a little off. I don't know if I can capture it with the light because I got a light right there shining this way. But you can kind of see the box color looks different. Now, how I acquired these fakes, the person basically said that they didn't know. They got them from someone that was selling fakes, and they really trust the person they got them from. So right off the bat, that's how you can tell by the fake box. It's the color. Oh, also the size. So that's why I brought all these size boxes. You see the bottom two right here, they're both size 11s. You see how they equal up like that? And they're the same height. See that? Same height. On this fake box, the boxes won't be the same. See how that box is going across as if it was a size smaller, and even a size smaller is only that big of a difference? That's a whole cliff right there. On top of that, they're not the same length either. Well, the same width, my bad. Or length. They're not the same anything, really, guys. Yeah, it just feels off. So that's how you can tell. Now, on to the actual shoe. I don't need those boxes. On to the actual shoe. You can kind of compare it to other V2s, but I wanted to compare it to another black one. So I had to end up buying a black non-reflective pair from No Kicks. And right off the bat, one way to tell a pair of legit Yeezys per any Yeezy is by this shoe right here. The right shoe of a legit Yeezy does not come the way fake ones come, and I'll show you. And matter of fact, I'm gonna even show you. I'm gonna just show you these two because I haven't worn these two. They're out of the box. This lace goes under that lace on all legit pair. This one is going over on the fake pair. Legit pair, you could tell straight off the bat. I mean, if some people notice, they might relace their shoes now. But as you see, like, this is straight out the box. I haven't worn my Cloud Whites, and I just bought these. All of them they still have the tag on them. I haven't worn them. I'm about to wear these ones today, though. That's why I'm trying to make this video. All right, so enough of that. Enough of this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it up there because I gotta show y'all some more stuff. I ain't gonna put it up yet. So, you can also look at the stitching. See how tight that looks and just well done versus this. The coloring is off. The mesh right here is not the same mesh. You hear how that sounds versus it's smooth. This is not smooth. And that's me just running my finger across like that. Not even my nail. You hear that? You don't hear nothing like that. So the mesh is really thick. See how you barely can see my finger? Versus the mesh is thin on this one. It's thin, but it just feels better. The 3Ms, they fixed those a little. They both will reflect. So sometimes that's hard to tell, but you can see the coloring. And this inside is like a chocolate color, like a dark brownish color, dark burgundy color, versus this light gray. And the laces reflect a little harder on the legit pairs, but you don't know that unless you're holding them next to a reflective pair of light. Also, the size tags on the legit ones, see how that looks crispy? See how you can see the Adidas? Now watch on this fake pair though. For one, the shoe is so narrow, I barely can get inside there. You see how that is? So the tag is wrinkled. And you can't see the dot on the eye. That doesn't even say Adidas. See that? You can't see that dot on no eye. It's really hard to do with one hand, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, you don't see the dot on that eye at all. It's 2 L's. Alright. So then we're gonna get into the shoe, into the actual shoe. You gotta look at these stitches. It's easy to do if you actually have a pair already. See how small those stitches look and how they're going straight? They're small and straight. Now on a legit pair, they're not like that. On a legit pair, they slant and they're long. And I'm even show you, it's just not on the, the black ones. They slant and they're long on all of them. So that's one giveaway right there. Also, the boost. See how on this one, you see glue stains for one. 2, see how you barely can see that boost? That's me holding it directly in front of the light. And the boost looks too small. It's not enough in the back. But you see how on the bottom, you can't see that boost, can you? Can you? I can't. Can't see through there at all. Now on the legit pair, you see how, I don't know why I just unfocused. See how light you can see that boost through there? See that? See how you can see that heel? See how you can see the boost through the shoe? You can see the white part. Like, you see the boost through the shoe. Speaking of boost, look at the boost. Literally, the word boost. Fake pair right here. See how wide those little circles are on the inside of the circle? Watch on the real pair. See how small that looks and it makes the O look bigger slightly? It makes the O look like an O. I don't know. This one looks like eyes. Like on an emoji or something. No, those look like O's. See up here, the fake boost looks like it's in caps that aren't caps, like it's in bold. I said caps that aren't caps. I'm keeping that. No, but you see how it looks bold and this one looks like regular? That's a dead giveaway. Also, you can see the colors aren't the same. In addition to that, you can see the boost like I was telling you. You see, you can't see nothing through that shoe. So, yeah, oh, before I forget, also the insoles. On the fake one, it's stiff, but on this real one, it's real flimsy and light. You see how I hit that down like that? Versus, I'm not even being biased, I'm hitting it the same, harder, like the same. See how when I flap one, it's hitting the other and they're not flapping in unison? And before you say, oh, it's because they're two different sizes. These are 2 different sizes as well. You see how they flap in unison? Because they're the same weight. Versus even if I were to go same size with this one. You see how it's not, you see how it's making noise? Because it's bending in the shape. But they're not on one accord. Versus being on one accord. See that? They flop the exact same. They bend the same. This, I literally can't even do that with this hand. This one. Look at that. I can bend it down like that. This, like, it's so hard to bend it. It's just thicker. But it looks good. I've seen something that says something about the S's on them too, you can tell. I mean, now those look pretty good. The art looks a little different. One does look kind of crispier, but for the most part, that part looks the same. Oh, another thing is, on the legit pair, it's not as raised. It's like into the shoe barely. This one is highly raised. You see how it says like one just looks raised. One looks raised and the other one is really like just slightly on the shoe. That one's raised from the shoe. You can see the thickness of that font compared to that. Also, on all the pairs I have, 11s being these legit ones, and even, where's that insole at? Even on these ones, you see? These are 11.5 in my Cloud Whites. They all say 10 to 11. And they pretty much line up, even though they're a size different. That don't line up. That's way too stretched out. And it says 11.5 to 12.5 when it should just say 10 to 11. So that's pretty much it for them. Legit checking those. It's everything I could think of. This the only tag that came on these ones. They're a really good pair of fakes. It looks good to the naked eye, you know, or to somebody who don't know really about them. You know, you could pull one over on them. But if you really want something authentic, you know, these are something to check for to make sure you're not getting scammed. Because it's a lot of people out here getting scammed and nobody wants to just give away money, you know. If you pay for something, whether it's expensive or not expensive, you want to get, you know, what you thought you was going to get or what you agreed to get when you paid for it, you know. So those are just some signs to look out for, guys. That's pretty much it for this video.